Hello, Genny, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Alright, so we've got a shorter mission today. Let's see if it lasts for both episodes this week, but for some reason I highly doubt that's going to be the case. So yeah, let's go to the mission. I haven't changed anything on the character or on the ship, so Amur is off to another adventure. Alright, here we go. I love those horns. Alright, all that matter. Meanwhile... Okay then. Okay then. Off he goes. Oh. Interesting.
I thank you for answering the CSS Steadfast's call for assistance. Admiral Kamarke from the Nukari Concordia has joined me. With additional data provided by the Admiral, I confirm the preliminary scans taken earlier by my vessel match Nukari Protomater with 80% accuracy. I suspect Zenkevi rebels are keeping this Protomater concealed somewhere in the system. It is imperative we stop them before they weaponize it. I cannot allow any more purges.
You're doing the right thing. How can I help?
It's good to see you, though I would have liked for this reunion to happen under better circumstances. I'm relieved we're receiving additional support. That Protomater is quite important. It was a gift to the Etherians. That's of course before we became aware of their Borg and Iconian biological composition, not to mention their seemingly nefarious plans. Captain Parr and I could use some help scanning the system for anomalies that might point to the Protomater's location.
Understood. Before we begin, how did the Zenkethi get their hands on this gift?
It is unclear. What is clear, however, is that this rebel activity violates the peace agreement my people made with the Alliance. And you and I both know what happens when the Zenkethi forces get their hands on Protomater.
Weaponized Protomater sounds interesting, but I take your point. Let's get started. Time is of the essence, Captain. Let's get started.
Lead the way.
I've set up a sensor link. We'll be able to share any data we find.
I will not stand for a repeat of Eok Atusi Prime or Draconis 3. The list of genocides goes on.
Yeah. I really like how they did this, how they gave us like a little data reading and scan of all this stuff.
Scans indicate slight elevations in cosmic neutrinos and small-scale quantum fluctuations.
Sensors reveal residual protomatters at space markers. Our thieves are likely nearby.
Likely nearby. Alright, let's speed things up a bit here. There we go. Distortion number the second. Three, two, one. Alright.
I'm detecting a biogenetic energy signature located within a nearby gravitic distortion.
That must be the Protomater. It pains me to think I was once allied with these warmongering fools.
No, don't worry. You saw the reason. So, you came to your senses, whereas they have not. Okay, need a little bit more. Alright, once we're within 3, okay, so 4.5 basically.
Passive sensor arrays are detecting an enormous gravimetric distortion close by. This does not align with typical Zenkethi technology, nor does it align with the Protomater signature. Something else is at play here. Let's be careful.
Good to know. Let's investigate.
A Zenkethi satellite has decloaked in the distance. Approach with caution. Shields up!
Oh, those are the wrong words to say to a Klingon officer.
We need to scan the satellite to identify what type of Zenkethi technology we're up against. A weapons platform! This satellite's armed!
Not anymore, it's not. Whoa.
A cloaked Zenkethi space station. As far as I'm aware, that's unheard of.
Okay then.
We'll need to deactivate these satellites to get to the space station.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright. Where'd the other one go? I think it's dead. Alright, let's take out Alpha.
Satellite Alpha has been deactivated.
Alright, on to Beta. I'm gonna do this right here. Alright, come on out. And what I should do is I should cloak and ambush as well. Alright, let's do that. That helped out greatly. Fire on an enemy, please. Why aren't we targeting anything? I'm pressing the targeting button. There we go. Alright. Deactivate Beta. These swarmers.
Beta is down.
Swarmers would come in handy. But by the time we get to activating these guys, it's gonna take them a long time. It's nice to see the captain. Is it not a car? The Zenkethi captain? That she's returned for something like this. Alright, got 2 items to grab and then we can deactivate the satellite. Then we can shoot up the space station.
Good work. Satellite Gamma has been neutralized.
The altar condemns you, Nephar the betrayer. We spit on your worthless peace agreement and its empty meaning.
Protomater is different from the one you're used to, you won't know what you're doing. You couldn't split my loss in two if you tried. Our technology surpasses yours by light years.
You fail to see the madness of your ways, Ron. You have been duped, brainwashed into following the path of carnage. You've lost sight of the Sankethi's original goal, eradicating enemy forces to protect our own. But you are indiscriminate in your targeting. You eradicate so many that there will be none left to protect.
Indeed.
You grow soft, poor, and weak. Your ideal, your peace, it does not exist. There is only struggle and war. Those who do not prepare for such a reality will be the first to fall.
Brace to receive incoming fire.
How did you acquire the Protomater, Ron?
Wouldn't you like to know? What if this suck?
Alright. Activate all the things.
You win. This time.
Alright. Eject Protomater.
The Protomater has been ejected. Recommend scanning before pickup. It could be a trap.
Of course. Scan Protomater. Alright. Hello, Protomater.
This Protomater has been corrupted. Its structure, though outwardly Lucari, has been modified to fit Etherian technology we've previously encountered, with some Zenkethi alterations as well. Essentially, it's been weaponized. Not only that, but this device has been injected with nanites whose origin matches the data provided to us by Cooperative Borg Leader Director Hugh. They are compatible with the specimen he mentioned in his report.
Alright. The Chimeran that escaped from the Harmony? Sounds dangerous.
We must destroy the Protomater. Recall the events at Dranur. We cannot let this device fall into enemy hands.
I agree. We cannot allow a repeat of Dranur. We could destroy it, or we could study it.
I, for one, am of the opinion that we should study it. I know it's risky, but this could present us with invaluable data. Is this not why we explore the galaxy? Not only to protect other life forms, but to learn more about them. Ultimately, this Protomater is of Lucari origin, and it's up to us to safekeep it. Captain Parr, I promise you, we will do just that. We shall be more cautious with our gifts in the future. A repeat of the events on the Dranur colony will not happen on my watch.
Of course. It's your Protomater, Admiral. Where do we go from here?
There may be a way to safely dismantle the device and recover the Protomater in order to purify it. However, it looks like the Rescava can't get a lock on it. Our phase discriminators were damaged in battle. Would you beam it over? I'll set up a containment field before you beam it aboard.
Copy that. Alright, initiate Protomater transport.
A Borg cube! It's locked onto the Protomater device.
We cannot allow them to leave with the Protomater.
Weapon systems malfunction. We're unable to remodulate our weapons to bypass the cube's shield.
Okay.
Admiral, we must retaliate. Help! Get a lock on the Protomater with our tractor beams, now! Shields are incurring significant damage. If they neutralize us, it's over.
Captain Paul, our tractor beams are giving in. We can't hold on for much longer.
Weapons are back online.
It's useless. The whole cube has adapted.
The ball in front.
Too risky. Scans show thousands of cybernetic life forms aboard, including Trill and Tellarite Borg.
No choice. Must choose the protomatter against the ball.
Absolutely not. This protomatter could be tampered with. It could be unstable.
It's the only way. We're out of time.
There must be another way.
It's now or never.
Damn. All right. A targeted Higgs boson pulse should trigger the protomatter reaction.
A Higgs boson
We
pulse.
need to get closer to the Borg cube to detonate the protomatter.
We're fine. Boom. Well, that's not good.
It's being terraformed. What's happening to it?
Disengaging.
That was very odd.
What a shocking experience. Although I won't be returning with the protomatter today, my superiors will be relieved to know it's no longer in enemy hands, thanks to you. Retrieving it has been a priority mission for a while now, ever since we discovered the Ethereans' true intentions.
Happy to help, Admiral.
It isn't over yet. We don't know the consequences of the transformation we have just witnessed.
Admiral Kamarke, can you track the Protomatter trail?
Already on it. The Lucari Concordium will share its findings with Alliance Command and its allies. Count on us to keep you informed.
Thank you, and good luck.
And to you both. You're right, Captain Parr. What we saw was alarming and awe-inspiring in equal measure. To my knowledge, no one has ever terraformed a Borg cube before, if that's even what happened. For now, I've been assigned another priority mission, but let's stay in touch. This doesn't bode well.
I echo the sentiment. Until next time, Admiral.
I will notify Alliance Command of our success. In particular, the neutralization of some Kethi rebels in 13 Ceti, and the elimination of protomatter-related threats. This does not, of course, include the strange monstrosity we witnessed today. I will reach out when I know more. I am thankful that protomatter no longer lies in the hands of the Zenkethi or the Borg. You saw what happened to any innocent life that had even minimal contact with the Dransuli. Your actions today were brave and principled, and I look forward to our next encounter.
Alright, off we go. Later. Alright. These Chimera Borg seem pretty bad.
Thank you for your assistance today. I made a vow to Alliance forces and to myself that I would help save as many lives as possible after Zenkethi forces decimated entire worlds in an effort to eradicate the Dransuli. This vow is one I intend to keep. Admiral Kamarke and I are tracking the Protomatter. You will be notified should we come across further suspicious activity or new information. These Ethereans seem to walk the path of destruction. If they knowingly supplied warfaring Zenkethi with weaponized Protomatter, then they are both dangerous and provocative. I am sure you also noticed the strange fungal creep that overtook the Zenkethi space station as we departed 13 Ceti. Whatever this is, it is spreading. Until our paths merge once more, Par out.
Alright. And we get the Zenkethi Protomater capacitor. Repairs all disabled systems. Plus 15 all power levels for 10 seconds. For 10 seconds, direct energy weapons gain a 10% chance to inflict radiation damage. And I believe this is rare ship device, so we can equip it to the ship if we'd like. Accolade complete. What's the matter?
Greetings. This is Hugh, Director of the Cooperative Borg and Borg Reclamation Project. I'm assembling a task force to take down the Etherians, and Command has put your name forward as their specialist on all things Borg. As you know, the Cooperative and its allies are currently trying to track down Tassine Faye. We think we've found her. Will you meet me at Deep Space Nine? I've called for a classified, high-priority meeting with the Alliance. Upon arrival, I recommend you have your first officer dock your ship so we can run some diagnostics on it at the station. We've been working on experimental methods of removing what we believe is Etherian starship sabotage. We can't risk any further malfunctions. I'll be counting on you and your ship today.
Okay, so that's the explanation for why our ship has been
There is always
malfunctioning lately, is that the Etherians have actually put sabotage programming into the ship. So that's gonna be a problem unless we take care of it before our next encounter. Alright, so we want protected status on the Protomater. And let's recycle all this stuff. Okay, there we go. I'm still using the specialized, the super special awesome remodulator. Okay, let's see. I've already got a full inventory of ships here. I never use these, but still. What does this do? Repairs all disabled systems. That might help with yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna put this away, and I'll put this on here. Okay. Just to see if it actually helps against the hold that I keep getting. I'll put this into holding once we get to Deep Space Nine. Alright, gang, we're gonna end it a little early today. The next mission that we have is actually the most recent mission available on Star Trek Online. So once we're done with that mission, we're done. We have no more Star Trek Online until they release another story, so every so often we'll pop back in for a couple of episodes, but for the most part, we're pretty much done with everything. So, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!